But during this project, we had to devise and look at a piece on ourselves, and it's something that I hadn't really given much thought to. I looked at my life as quite a series of events that appeared to just flow, go together, nothing too much interesting more than the other. But then going back and reviewing it, I found one point in my life which had an extreme effect on my views now, emotionally, politically, and very much so forth. I'm really sorry that I'm not able to not read from the script, but I hope that it's okay. Man runs over child with lawnmower. No messages from friends, no messages of love, no. What I wake up to from my peaceful slumber is the vision of a boy fearing for his life. What a way to live. I wake to messages like this most mornings, while others dream of the day ahead with loved ones and friends. This dream to me has no place in reality. I have frequently struggled to hold down a friend group, whether it be due to our interests and viewpoints not aligning, or whether it's down to the fact that I found many people far more interesting than they found me. After leaving my sixth form and taking up a job as a GCSE tutor at school in Dartford, I found myself separated from everyone I had ever called a friend. Everyone at my work was far older than me, and anyone close to my age I had a position of authority over, and therefore friendship was off the table. This situation left me lonesome, melancholy, and in search of solace and salvation from the predicament I was in. In October of that year, I found my answer. The previous year I'd sat my Sociology A-level. Throughout the course of my study of sociology, I'd become enamoured of the study of religion. So much so a rumour reached my ears that I was on watch as the school thought it possible I would join the Scientologists. It was absurd, but I saw where they were coming from. My research into religion was not solely academic. I also took great enjoyment learning about various sects, cults, denominations around the world. It's through this medium that I first discovered Wicca. Wicca is a branch of paganism founded by Gerald Gardner in 1954. It focuses on the use of herbs, medicine, and meditation, which can be used to calm the mind, and following of the Wiccan Rede, which is "An it harm none, do what ye will." A religion that encompassed my love of nature, passive tendencies, and a possible solution to my rampaging thoughts really piqued my interest. Before Halloween of that year, I was invited to a party, a very rare occurrence. I used this as an excuse to buy a pentacle to my family. It was just a silly gimmick, but to me, it represented so much more. I began meditating during the night using Celtic notes compiled on YouTube. In complete silence, I sat in my room, allowing my mind to clear. I clutched my pentacle tight. The pentacle was meant to keep me from harm. My mind became free of worry. The extreme loneliness I had felt these past few months drifted from my mind. All previous fears. The fear of death, which had led to many a breakdown in my life, was now completely subdued. The feeling of personal euphoria and using religious practices to create a feeling of safety in the individual, documented in studies, and have looked at how the sorrow of losing a loved one or a harrowing and harmful thought could be subdued by religion. I was one of those people in my time of need, angst and hurt that I turned to religion, and it gave me solace and a way to carry on. At the previously mentioned Halloween party, I met another Wiccan called Jay. Wicca provided me not only with a personal calm, but also a topic of conversation and a way to bond with others over a common belief. Thinking back on this time, I see many comparisons between religious groups and subcultures. Religion provides an alternate means of achieving status, just like subcultures. Clothing and iconography from both groups can be used to show active participation. Through my study of Wicca, for me to be able to survive my lack of friendship or give myself a better chance of gaining friends, I chose the latter option. Since that point, I have moved out of home, started at university, and found myself surrounded by many great people I am very thankful to be able to call my friends. Dark thoughts, however, have made their return. I wonder if somewhere down the line I can find another outlet that provides the tranquility that only religion thus far has been able to provide. I should not have allowed others' perception of me to stray from a path that truly made me happy, but maybe in the long run this will prove to be the best decision I've ever made. I've learned from my time as a Wiccan, and many philosophies I learned during that period remain with me to this day. Greater acceptance and a more outgoing nature have provided me with more happiness than I ever thought possible. And I did not need to remain a Wiccan to reap the benefits of what the religion has taught me. Was it the right choice to choose friendship over my religion? Only time will tell. But in my mind, the answer's clear.